was really weird. Like my internet and cable just popped off. So I'm just going to finish this up and show you. Don't know why that did that. That was like really weird. So need to, oh, now of course I can't get it to come back up. Some days, you guys, I really, really hate my internet, and I pay so much money for it. So I want to see, like, I really hate how thin this shirt is now. Almost want this to see if I can put a little silver on top of that yet. So I'm going to see what I can do. And now I can't even get it to come back up on my tablet. I do not know what the H is going on, but let me just tell you. I get pretty damn sick of this. So let's see. So stupid because I got to go out of my tablet, totally out, and then come back in. So here we go. Yeah, my internet totally went out and my cable went out too, like that. Enough just to cut it. So what I did was I used the teal ink, the coral ink, and the shimmer silver ink. I'm just going to make sure that I don't have anything on my hands, any ink here. I'm going to show you what I did. Remember, you keep your backing sheet, and then you're going to slowly peel this off. Now, I really wanted to do this in the ink, the change in ink colored one, but I only got one pack of that stuff, and it's not enough, so remember, this is how you save money with chalk couture. Hey, Haley, chalk couture, you clean the transfer and you can reuse it. So you may make a little investment in your ink, paste, and a transfer, but you can reuse it over and over. Like corporate says 12 to 15 times, but let me tell you, some of them I know that I've used 20 times when I was doing a craft show. So I'm going to show you what this is. Hey, Haley, don't forget, if you want me to give you a little shout out, tell me, share my live out, and then come back and tell me that you shared. Now I'm going to flip this around carefully. If I can get this carefully without making a mess. And don't forget, you normally want to let it set for 24 hours and then heat set it. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? So, yeah, this one I think turned out nice. So I want to show you. This is the pillow that I did. And this one is really easy to do as well. So with this one, I had to use a piece of cardboard in here because my ink mats aren't big enough. So then you take your Come on. Work with me here, transfer. Your transfer. And see, you can see how dang darn sticky it is, which is what you want. Oh, Lord. And then I put it at an angle. So you could do it like this. Ugh. And then just move the transfer over again as well. So we're going to do this one just a little bit different here. I almost want to do the butterfly on this one. So should I have two matching pillows, or should I have this one with the butterfly that I just did? What do you guys think? Should I do the butterfly as on this one and not do the dragonflies? Have one pillow with dragonflies and the other one with the butterfly? Tell me in the comment. Butterfly or matching? Butterfly or matching? I'll give you guys a minute to tell me. Butterfly or matching? This dang internet just upsets me so. So yeah, so I'm going to do this also on the mirror. Oh, Kim says we should do the butterfly. So here, let's put the butterfly on this one. And I can show you. So you can take that butterfly and you can put it right in the center. And then you just want to make sure that you have no air bubbles. So put it on and smooth it down. Now, because this already has paste on it, I'm going to have to clean my hands really good. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? I thought about you guys the other day. I was going through some of my stuff, and I actually found some of my script for when I did the Mariners fashion event. So, yeah, that was kind of interesting. So this is Chalk Couture. These are reusable transfers. You can use them. Hey, Crystal. Crystal Star. Sorry, on my phone, it's like teeny weeny that I can't read. That you can reuse. So I just did this transfer on a shirt. Now I'm going to show you it here. And we'll get to this right away. Watch. This goes super quick and easy. And you can reuse these transfers over and over. Corporate says 12 to 15 times. But I will tell you, a lot of us have used our transfers more than that. So when you have a fabric like this, you just want to make sure that you're pushing, not like super hard, but you want to make sure that you are getting that ink down into those fibers. So don't be like, oh, I don't want to use a lot of ink or anything. No, you want to make sure that you got really good coverage. So just go ahead and get that on there. So the last couple days I have been dealing with one splitting headache. And I don't know if it's because the weather keeps changing or what, but this morning I was awakened the second time by someone shoveling, and I thought, uh-oh, I left my car out. And I was like, crap. Like, I was like hoping, oh, please, dearest God, don't let it hit snow too much, because I you know, left my car out, and I didn't want to have to get dressed quick and go out there and move it, because if you don't move it and they're ready to come through with the plow, your car can be towed. I think this would also look cute on the patio door. So, and I actually brought my pillow inserts in from the garage today, so I could finish these up and put them in, because for the longest time I still have my fall ones on my couch because I just need pillows on my couch for Jason. So there we go. So we've got the silver. Your tools are silicone, so you can just quickly wipe them off to put more color on. Hey, Mr. Russ Miller, how are you? So we are going to put a little bit of this gorgeous coral. What is my favorite color? Oh, a garden flag, yes. So is that bonbon? If you ask any of my regular viewers, they'll tell you pink and purple. I normally wear I don't even know where. Do I have it out here? I normally have my favorite lip color out here too. So I'll see. Oh, I must maybe be out that I don't have any over here. But yes, I love like pink and purple. Pink and purple, they are my favorite. So just curious where everyone is from and what was your temp today. He was up in the middle of the night with my son, and I was watching truckers from, oh yeah, watch, this upsets my sister tremendous. Oh wait. So I want to tell you, if you are not going to wash your, say, pillowcase in the wash, you're just going to sponge it if you need to. You could actually do this in paste and not ink. That's totally up to you. But I was watching this trucker, and he was out in Pennsylvania, and it was almost blizzard-like conditions. And then for some reason, his signal cut off, and this newspaper delivery guy's, his popped up. And he was trying to go up a hill to deliver the newspaper, and people kept saying, you don't have to deliver. And he's like, these people expect their paper. They don't care. Well, thank you for subscribing. So now we're going to go in, we're going to take that teal, and watching these people out there in Pennsylvania driving this blizzard-like conditions, I was like, oh, I was so happy that was not happening here. But then when I woke up and heard all that shoveling going on, I was like freaked out for a minute. I was like, wait, what? We're not supposed to have no snow. And we had just like a little dusting, like just a little smidget of dusting. So it wasn't like anything bad or anything, but yeah. So when I am done with this, I will let it dry for 24 hours. And then you want to go back and heat set it. So then you can take like either parchment paper, Teflon sheet, and you can either use a Cricut heat press or just an iron like I do. I just have a little iron. And then you heat set it, and then you can wear it and wash it and wash it and wash it. I just want to make sure I didn't forget anything. It's so hard to tell when you've already chalked once if you've missed anything. So yeah, this winter has been really weird. In Wisconsin, we are 2 feet short of what our average is for the year. 2 feet short of snow. So I already see that this right here, I need to do just a little bit more. So just going to push this down and make sure that I go back through and add on to this, because I can see spots that did not do very well. And like I said, some of that is probably because I used this already tonight to do a t-shirt, and sometimes I don't see it as well then. So we're going to go through, scrape it just to make sure, and just be on the safe side. We're going to press it in firmly down here as well. And then you can just scrape up any of the extra. Okay. Now, the biggest part that you want to do when you, hey Karen, when you are doing this is before you go to remove it, is to wipe it. Last week, we had 50-degree weather in February. 50 degrees. Like, they've canceled so many outdoor activities because we don't have any snow. We can't do the dog, like the Andorrana dog sled race. There's a big dog sled race that they do up here, and they can't do it because we have no snow. Like when you look out, oh, you're the whole reason that I do this. Okay, I want to show and share my passion. I'm a crafter. I've always been a crafter. And I want to show people how you can take your everyday items and you can change them up. Look all behind me. But wait until you see this. Look at this. Is this not a beautiful pillow covering? So what you're going to do is you're going to let this dry. 24 hours. Cover it with a Teflon foil, or Teflon sheet, or parchment paper, and iron over it, okay? You're going to iron over it. And what that will do is it'll heat set it. So you do it like for 4 minutes. Keep your iron moving, because if you leave it in one spot, you know it would burn. But if you keep moving your iron, it'll be fine. So now I can do on the back if I want to, okay? So now let me put this over here. I'll show you the butterfly we did. This is the shirt we did. Look at this shirt. Get the hang right. Look at that. So first I did the bleaching, and then I did the colors on it. And this is the pillowcase we did. I couldn't sleep the other night, and it was like after midnight when I did this. So that's why I just did a video of it, because I was like, holy crap. But look, isn't this pretty? So I love that you can change things up. You know what? I'm just going to take you down and show you. Hang on. Oops. So I'm going to flip you guys around so you can see some of the fun stuff that we've done. And we're going to, if this will switch. Okay, so I really do love this one. And then the little jar here. I know it's hard to see. But look, you can just take a little jar and chalk on the jar, right? So look at all the cute, just wood, little wood. Actually, look, this is leftover like stuff that you would put up in the corner of your house. They had them on sale at the Menards, so I got them. But look at, this is one of my favorites. This is a puppy that I had a long time ago. I loved her. And then look how cute. So then you have your wine if you're a wine drinker. This one actually turns on. It's a shadow box. I showed you guys how to make this last year. And then this is my favorite. This is my favorite candy. This is seasonal. It's the Werther's cinnamon cream. But you see, look at this. Look at this little crate. And we just did it here. This little bit I did on here. You have your home. This one here. Now this one, look. I love this saying, right? But this is actually a magnet that had last year's calendar on it. And there you go. Look at that. So this is one of my other favorites. This one I actually did a design on both sides because that goes down to my basement, or not my basement, down to my stairs. So you can see it from both sides. I like it because, see, isn't that pretty? This one here, you can choose to shine, make it happen today. This is so me. Relax, nothing is under control. Nothing. And then this one here, what if it turns out better than you could have ever imagined? See my favorite colors there. And then, oh my God, look at my gorgeous granddaughter. I do sell them. Everything is for sale. All they have to do is comment what they would like, and I can do them. So, but like we have down here, we have the welcome. I love this little kitty. Look at him. Isn't he just so damn darn cute? This looks like our cat. He is such a pissy ass cat some days. He loves my son, but not me so much. And then we have the gnomes. We have a little pig. We have the little milk one. So now I'm going to flip this. Y'all don't want to see that part. But I'll take you over here. I have stuff everywhere in my house that's been chalked. Everywhere. So look at the cute little, that's just a cow picture. And then I did the home sweet home on it. I did this to match the cow back there as well. Because, you know. And then, don't drop that F-bomb. I have a little birdies. The cat is in charge. My other favorite one is bacon. See, I did this. This. Look, chalk you can do on your coffee mug. So now I'm going to take you in my kitchen. Don't look because it's messy because I was baking cookies for my son's dialysis. But look, nurses, you can put this on your dishwasher. These are some heart cookies that I made. Let's see, look, bake me a cake. If you feed them, they will come. When in doubt, add glitter. See, the butterfly is even chalk. This is one of my favorite ones here. The love. And then, Kim, look at the boot. There's two of the boots on there. Then I also paint. But yeah. And if I walked you outside, you could see, one, I chalked on my car window. Two, I chalked on my patio. I normally chalk on my patio door, but I chalked on my table that I have out there. I want to see if I can move this so you can see. This is on a window that I had when I didn't have my new setup. This is the one I'm going to put the dragonflies on. My job right now is I'm my son's caretaker. So I'll show you. I can reach the light switch. I love playing in the garden. My granddaughters and I did one of these. But see, you can see that you can put this on a table. And yes, it's dirty, but that's from the snow and everything. And even though it had snow on it, you see, it doesn't come off. It hardens. But I did up these, and of course, I keep my lights up all year round. Oh, look, I forgot. Can't wait to... I did this on a chalkboard. I made this a chalkboard so I can take this off and change it up for spring. But there you go. And love about chalk is that you can take everyday products from the Dollar Tree, whatever is in your budget, and you can make something beautiful out of it. And that's what I try and do. I just want to show everyone that it's okay if things don't work out, because I've had crafts that don't work out. Let me tell you. They don't always. But like for me, this is my outlet. This is my outlet because I sit for almost 5 hours with my son while he has dialysis. And I come home and I may be feeling sad and depressed because it's hard to realize that, you know, my son needs dialysis at 37 years old. And if he doesn't get a transplant, he'll always have to be on dialysis. So 3 times a week, that's a lot, you know. And as a caregiver, it's a lot. So when I come over here, this is my happy place. I can do what I want. I love to do watercolor. I like to play with the mica powders. I like playing with makeup. But I used to have my own craft store a long time ago, right after my son's dad died. So yeah. Oh, yeah, see, you can do so much with chalk. Like literally, I've done my car on the outside of my car, the rear passenger, and it's gone through a car wash like 3 times, and it still makes it. One, I do a touchless one, but it's still there. It's 3 summers now. 3 summers. At the end of the month, I'll be up here for 5 years now. I can't believe it's going on 5 years already. 5 years. It's crazy. And I've been my son's caregiver this October. Well, actually, really before that. But when I started getting paid as its caregiver was in October of 2020. So for 4 years already, I've been his caregiver. So yeah, that's what I do. So I just try and show everyone that my favorite cookie recipe. I love to show my tater tot casserole recipe. And at my age, I'm 61. It's hard to go find a job that pays enough because caregivers, let me tell you, they don't pay you jack squat. But it's hard because I have so much running I have to do with my son. So for me, if I can sell a few pieces or have people join my team and get the chalk and do the chalk at home themselves, then every little bit helps. And that's what I want to do. I just want to show you guys, like, you don't have to know how to, You know, like you didn't take years of art and everything with chalk. We give you a community. Oh my God, thank you. Yeah, no, my son is 37. One of my sons is 37. So, um, chalk gives you a community to be with. Chalk also, if you're like dead and you can't think of, oh, I don't know how to do this. I love this transfer, but I can't figure it out. You can actually go to one of our chalk groups pages and be like, you can type it in and we will share with you how we've done it, because you know what? We've all had these slumps. And we're not like most direct sales companies. We do not cutthroat each other. If we just found out something that you can do that maybe no one else knows about, we share that information. We share it. Because that's what we do. We're just trying to uplift each other. So I hope if you take out anything from this live tonight, I will probably go live tomorrow. It's Valentine's Day. Not like I have one. But it would be after we get home. So probably in the evening again. I normally try and go between 7 and 8. Tonight, he just happened to needed me for a while. So I couldn't go live until a little bit later. So, yeah. Kim, that's a really smart thing too, to put it on the screen door. And if you do like your patio door, since I've started doing on my patio door, I don't have any birds flying into my patio door. And I may go to Hobby Lobby and look at stuff to get a little bit of creative juice flowing. But then I come home and I do it because it's so much cheaper when I can do it. Because that transfer, as a designer, I get it for 40% off. Everything that I buy as a designer is 40% off. But they don't force you to sell it. They don't force you to grab a team. They don't force you to do any of that stuff, which is one of the main reasons I love chalk. But you can do that. Buy a piece of wood or even go to the Dollar Tree and buy a surface for $1.25 and paint it up. Look at, I painted on my coffee table. I painted my shower curtain. So you can take items that you already have and craft with them. And anytime we do a new release, they show different ideas of how to use it. We have different trainings. You know, chalk is just a really good company to be with, because I think they really do care for us designers. So it is beauty on a budget, because, you know, a lot of us, and like, if you can't, say, afford like all of these, but you want some of the colors, right? We have chalk packs in ink and paste that you can buy a whole bunch of them. I think a 6-pack runs maybe, I don't know, like $15 maybe. And you can start with that. You buy one squeegee, you just clean it off each time. You don't have to have a lot of stuff to do it. And with chalk, if I was not on live with you, I can do a project like 5 minutes. So one whole pack like this did the green on here. One whole pack. Hey Denise, how are you? So that's what I just want to try and share with you, that chalk is very affordable and you can personalize with it. It helps to solve a lot of problems that you may have, like, oh, I can't keep buying door hangers for each season because, one, I don't have enough room. I don't know where to store them. Guess what? You get a door hanger and each season you can clean it off because it wipes right off most surfaces, and you can start a new one. I know. I mean, yeah, and let me tell you, because this is very, this soaked in the ink, that it still did all of this. All of this. So, my granddaughters started chalking. The one was 3 when she started chalking. The one was 3. The other one, she was 8. And they chalk. They chalk. They've made their own shirts. They've made Christmas cards. They made Valentine's Day cards. There's so many things that you can do with chalk. So that's just what I want to share, is that chalk is an affordable hobby that you don't have to leave the house to do. My granddaughters, the one is turning 7 and the other one is 11. Yeah, one has a birthday this month. So it's like, hey, Carrie, how are you? So I was just showing Carrie, this is a pillowcase that I did. I'm going to have to put you guys back up in the holder so I can show the other items that I did here. And you don't have to get an expensive tripod. You can just get a tripod from Walmart. You don't have to have the fancy lights unless you're going to go live. It really does pay. So this is, like I said, one chalk pack did all the green on here. Okay. So this is a pillowcase that I did. This is the shirt we did tonight. We did the shirt. And then